Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me at tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. The direct purchase inquiry line from you to me and my crew for this or any watch you see for sale here on Watchbox Reviews. tmosso@thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing a sensational Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day-Date 40. This is the rarely seen platinum reference 228396 TBR. Platinum with over 50 hand-set diamonds, a sensational special order model from Rolex that also happens to be one of the few handmade Rolex watches you'll still find in the catalog. Now the timepiece, of course, is impressive. So impressive, in fact, that the last owner was afraid to remove the packaging stickers, so you will have first night privileges with this one. 40 millimeters in diameter and substantial, the timepiece measures a reasonable 12.2 millimeters thick, and from lug to lug, 47.3 millimeters. The President bracelet for the Day-Date 40 features a pivoted end link, so the lug-to-lug dimension truly is the span across the wrist. 47.3 millimeters, 21 millimeters between the lugs, in case you're crazy enough to take off a platinum President bracelet from a platinum gem set Rolex Day-Date. Now the bracelet, as you can see, is the 3-link President design, which has been part of the Day-Date collection since it bowed in the mid-1950s. Polished centers, polished outer faces, satin shoulders, and as you can see, tapered from the case. A feature that you can't see is inside. The pins for this bracelet are ceramic coated, a technology pioneered on the previous generation Day-Date 2 in platinum, now general to the Day-Date 40. The ceramic pins prevent Rolex bracelet stretch from occurring, basically killing that phenomenon dead. Now the removable links, as you can see, are fixed in place by screws, and with all solid center links, the President now feels almost as solid as the 3-link Oyster sports bracelet, so I have no need for an Oyster on this watch. It's just as solid as a sports bracelet should be, but with dress watch elegance. The crown clasp, now a sort of super crown clasp, as it uses a pivoted beak and hook system. You can see the beak as well as the hook, and they snap together. It's not a friction fit system. You actually have to unlatch and unlock it to open it. You can see the clasp internally, all of platinum. The watch is very solid. This platinum timepiece in 40 millimeters feels like some other brands' 42 and 43 millimeter full platinum watches. That's just how solid Rolex bracelets and clasps are today. The case, elegant. No super case profile here. Handsome tapered lugs, polished tops, polished sides, compound curves along the case flank. Again, the last owner didn't dare. You will. You'll get to enjoy this watch in full. The timepiece also with invisible setting for the baguette set gems in the bezel. Now there are over 40 gems inside the bezel. Truly impressive, and you can see that they are always perfectly matched for color, clarity, carats, all of those important gemological factors. Rolex optically sorts them to make sure that they are visually identical for setting in a single watch. Moving inboard, you'll appreciate that the dial uses baguette set diamonds, which, at least to my eye, work far better than brilliant cut diamonds on the dial of a men's watch. This is very much along the lines of the 40th anniversary Patek Philippe Nautilus collection. It looks good, it feels right, and it's absolutely perfect for male watch collectors who often have a contentious relationship with gems on a watch. This one's all iced out, and you may as well call this the iceberg model, because we have the glacier or ice blue metallic dial that Rolex reserves for its platinum watches. So you have the ice floating amidst the North Atlantic, ready to fell the mighty Titanic. Of course, a Day-Date, it actually wears its Cyclops eye over the date better than does the standard 36 millimeter watch, so I think proportionally this works a little bit better on the Day-Date 40 and Day-Date 2 than it does on the smaller Day-Dates. Of course, there's a small railroad track outboard for reading your minutes and seconds, and you can see this is a modern day Rolex watch of recent production because it replaces the little hash at 6 o'clock with the Rolex crown between Swiss and made. Also appreciate the fact that this watch, with its screw down twin lock crown in platinum and that one large dot, tells you it is a platinum twin lock crown, but 100 meters water resistant, just like a Rolex sports watch would be, so you can wear this one all the time. You have the stop seconds functionality if you want it. You also have a quick set date and a quick set day. It is a double quick set. 3-day power reserve, or more precisely, 70 hours plus or minus 2. The watch features the Chronergy escapement, a thinner mainspring barrel, and a larger mainspring to increase power reserve from the old Day-Date 2, and it's 48 hours, to the Day-Date 40, and it's 70 hours. Now, the watch also includes 31 jewels, beats away at 28,800 vibrations per hour. It has that Leica-etched chronergy escapement, which is basically Rolex's technological riposte to the Omega coaxial. It also features a free-sprung balance and a full balance bridge for greater shock resistance, and an overcoil hairspring adjusted in 6 positions to allow the watch to earn a COSC certified nod from the chronometer folks over in Switzerland, but at the same time Rolex doesn't stop there. Casing up the certified movement, again testing it in 6 positions, not 5, and guaranteeing it to run no worse than -2 + 2 seconds per day beyond the COSC specs. That is the superlative chronometer standard. Rolex uses a blue oxidized niobium zirconium hairspring to help the watch boast impressive anti-magnetism. And finally, the new generation 3255 movement uses a winding rotor bearing rather than a jeweled staff for additional impact resistance. Better in every way, tank tough and still accurate. Of course, beautiful, and thanks to the gems, a rare handmade Rolex. See it and make it yours. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com.